Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the gun on 3rd down. Able to find Nakua here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Give to Williams from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Looking to the air here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing off the play fake here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
19 tight, 19, ready.
Back to throw now. Big game downfield. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go.
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll get it up to the 27. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes the hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. He'll throw it. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They are looking at fourth down, however. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He connects downfield on fourth. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Okay, ready?
Catch made by Mitchell. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Offense in the hurry up here. First and goal, here's Williams. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Here's second and goal from the 6. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Stopped for no gain, and it leaves them 6 yards out on third and goal. Looking for a throw here. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Point after converted from Cardi. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Garindo running between the tackles. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Jared Verse on the tackle. They'll go right back to Garindo. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Play action on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Go! 18, Pioneer. Check smash. Check.
They kick the running back in motion.
18, Rattler. Ready.
Second and 10 now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
So many throws in the league attack this area of the field. They love to attack the slot. And for these defenders who have to play that area, it takes great reaction. It takes tremendous intuition. And then just a spatial awareness of understanding where you are amidst that space to go take the ball away. That is well done.
And a decent pickup. They're going to have it up at the 43 after that run. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Another run for Williams. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Tackle made by Jair Brown. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll run here from the gun. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
They go play action on first. Went right, and that's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Here we go. Rig alert.
Running back sent in motion. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
60 Bobcat. Set up. 19 tight. 19 tight. Set up.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And then you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Brought in by Ayuk. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Man in motion out of the slot.
60 Maverick. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
They are throwing it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So second down coming up.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Take go.
Throwing it again here. Oh, he nearly reeled that in. As close as you can get, but just an exciting incompletion. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go.
Man in motion here.
19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Cut 19. Cut. Ready?
Throw on third down. Hauled in by Garindo. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
18 Pioneer. Set. Reload. Reload. Set go. Set up. Ready, go.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Moody knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. First and 10 now, with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Go!
One final shot before halftime. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
Slot man motioned over. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Set.
Now looking to throw. Left side secured by Ayuk. And he'll get it up to the 44. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing now on first down. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
They'll throw on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. The Rams are set to punt, and he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Looking to return from the 29. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. This one returned for 11 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hey, Smash.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Ready.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This finds Mitchell, complete. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes it in at the 21. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give to Garindo. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. That throw finds Kittle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Here we go, set.
On the give, it's Garindo. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Go.
And they're trying something here. They fake the spike. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And on this 3rd down, Rams electing to go with a dime set.
Set up. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They're throwing it. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Williams now on 1st and 10. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll run for this, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. throwing with a blitz on the way. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Second and 3. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... He's got it deep downfield. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19. Let's go now. Go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
They send the tight end in motion.
Set go.
2nd and 10 now. Kittle brings it in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
The Rams showing a nickel look. 3rd down coming up.
Set.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Ready.
Motioning the tight end now.
60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in by Ayuk. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. From the gun, Garindo. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Desperation time here on 4th. That finds Ayuk, complete. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Hauled in by Garindo. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They kick the running back in motion.
Ready, break.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Set. Hook.
Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here we go. Set.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Dragon 60. 19 Lion. Go.
Back to throw. Pass it down close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready, ready.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Curve 19. Curve 19. 18 Pioneer. Set go.
Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go now.
And they send a man in motion.
Buffalo 18.
2nd and 1. On target to Garindo. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. Cut out left. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
70 Rangers. Ready? Warriors 70. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. 79 Bronco. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
He'll throw it yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So it's the